What's up, you guys? This is Adam Gillespie with Rancid and Sweaty Calves coming at you with yet another video. And this one I'm very excited for. I want to get it out of the way first. I'm not a 40K fan. I've never played the games. I don't know much about them. I've seen some videos talking about the lore and the story, but I do know that Henry Cavill is a huge nerd for the project. I know that Henry Cavill really likes the property of 40K, and I know that there's a huge fan base behind it. And knowing that James Gunn has just decided to can Henry Cavill, the perfect fit for Superman at any age, regardless of whatever it is you might think or want him to be, it's awesome to see that he's landing on his feet, having the ability to not only star in a 40K series, but also be an executive producer, meaning that he will have some level of control over the direction that this series takes on Amazon Prime. I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit of the article here, just to show you guys what the basic story is. Though his time as both Big Blue and the White Wolf may have come to a premature end, a new rumor suggests that Henry Cavill may soon find himself donning a suit of power armor and serving the Imperium of Man. The revelation that The Rock's campaigning for his return as Man of Steel had all been for naught was first shared on December 14th by Cavill himself, who announced through his personal Instagram account, "I have just had a meeting with James Gunn and Peter Safran, and it's sad news, everyone, I will after all not be returning as Superman." Which is really upsetting to see. I wasn't a fan of the news at all. I covered it in a video of my own. I do believe that Henry Cavill has been silently canceled because Hollywood knows just how much of a fan base this guy has and just how relatable he is to the average viewer of Hollywood projects and content. And they know if they were to outright try to cancel him, they wouldn't get very far because Henry Cavill is just beloved by so many people. And it wouldn't go very well in their direction if they tried to do something outright. Unsurprisingly, this reversal was met with a mix of confusion and outrage from fans, many of whom could not believe that Warner Bros. Discovery had wasted the perfect Superman casting for a second time. Exactly. Amongst those who found themselves disappointed was iZombie and The Haunting of Bly Manor star Rahul Kohli. I don't know how to pronounce that. I do apologize if I mispronounced it. Who responded to the news by tweeting, "Hey Henry, F it. Let's make a Warhammer movie / limited series. Kind regards, Rahul." Yeah, go ahead, do it. Let's do it. Though Kohli's tweet was more of a hopeful kickstart to a potential Warhammer 40K project rather than any sort of official announcement, it seems the actor may not have been too far off the mark when it comes to Cavill's future. Speaking with his film critic John Roca during December 15th, an episode of his Hot Mic podcast, noted film reporter Jeff Snyder asserted, "Yesterday morning I got an email from a source I haven't heard from in a while, who was always accurate in the past. It said, sounds like Amazon is buying the rights to Warhammer 40K and maybe attaching Henry Cavill to star in his next big post-The Witcher role," he teased, before clarifying, "This is all unconfirmed, though. I think that in the coming days you're going to actually hear something about getting the rights to Warhammer 40K, Snyder added. I think my source says it will be Amazon, but clearly these rights are in play, and it may be very well that Henry Cavill will be this will be Henry Cavill's next big franchise." And let me tell you, I will get into Warhammer 40K if Henry Cavill is directly tied towards the production and acts in a lead role in the series, because Henry Cavill has been ostracized for the past decade, at least, by the mainstream Hollywood media. He's a traditional masculine character. He's a traditional masculine man who wants to play traditional masculine characters. And those characters also just so happen to be white because he is also white. And that's everything the left hates, is a white, cis, straight, heterosexual individual who is traditional in their manhood. And I don't like the fact that I just had to clarify all that, but that's all the clarifications that the left gives. And they have been ostracizing him for years. Maybe not because of political reasons. Well, actually, I think it is. I think it is because of political reasons. It may not be, but I do believe that he has been ostracized based off of political ideology and a lack of liking of the fact that he's a traditional white male. Nevertheless, I am a huge fan of him as an actor. He's an inspiration to me, especially since I'm a huge nerd as well, and to see a huge nerd like Henry Cavill get where he's gone, play the roles he's played, do what he does, and stay hopeful all at the same time. He embodies my favorite comic book characters. He embodies my favorite ideals of what it means to be a nerd. He is a huge role model for me in terms of just being a generally hopeful individual. And I don't even know if I agree with him on 90% of the political ideologies that we might have. I know he's British, I'm American, there's tons of differences. And yet I still see him as a huge role model, and I wish him the best of luck in his new venture, and I will do some serious research into Warhammer 40k so that I know what I'm talking about when this inevitably happens, if indeed it does happen. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts, share this video out there with your friends. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification icon as well so you don't miss a single video that I upload. And check me out on Rumble, Patreon, and Twitter. I leave links to those in the description below. Have a great day and a great rest of the week.